Look at that outside gorgeous nature. It's your boy, you already know, with the tay, shorts, face, t-shirt, always with the t-shirt. I have a rash, and I'm recording this after my last video because I'm sleeping in a basement right now, and it is just dusty, and I have very sensitive. I can't even sleep under ceiling fans. I said that in my last video, but I don't know, maybe you didn't watch my last video. Anyways, this is my fit for today. Oh, my phone, no. I hope it's still playing. It is. Alright. Anyways, I'm at the Lancaster County Park. I'm recording this Zoinks. Oh my, I'm still sexy as tough. Oh my. But anyways, your boy got to come at it with the Hunger Games 2. Man, this is so pretty. Therapeutic. Just gotta, appreciate the outdoors. But anyways, it's your boy. You already know who it is. What would you do? We're doing Hunger Games 2, Catching Fire. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. I just did a little watching the recap so I can know which movie I'm talking about, because they're all pretty good. I didn't want to do the whole Harry Potter because I feel like Harry Potter is very. The world is so OP. It doesn't really matter if the movie stinks, because you just still get to have fun with Harry and Hermione and Ron Weasley. So I don't know. I feel like it didn't, but this is like the best book to movie adaptation ever. Amazing film was one of the comments. So I was like, that's so true. This is the best movie. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when did people be talking about, like, Shawshank Redemption, all these old white men in their 40s, like, oh, Shawshank, I got off of that juice. No, it's not the best movie ever. It's not even top 200. It's mid, bro. It's super mid. All right? Let's stop this. Andy Dufresne was black. It would be on a BET backlog on BET Plus, okay? So let's not get it twisted, all right? Don't be fronting or boosting your stats in any manner of order or way, okay? Let's just call it like it is and say that a good movie is a good movie, and what you think is your all-time favorite is very subjective to literally anyone in every category. And sports, not really, because there's like physical achievements of rings of success. Or like Lionel Messi has a lot of stinking cups and trophies. He's the best. He wins the most. It's quantifiable, and there's like a note here of somebody, and then it says wasted. But anyways, it's easily quantifiable, whereas your favorite is so personalized to yourself. Just like finance advice, just like life coach advice, just like fitness advice. It's all personalized to you. So to say, this specific is the best of all time, it's super subjective. And you need a criteria if you're going to be like, oh, this is the best of all time. You need a criteria, because and it's going to be a bogus criteria no matter what it is. If you're going to say on technical ability, then, someone Sky High is better than stinking The Godfather, I'd rather watch Sky High 100 times over The Godfather. I'd rather watch Sky High once over The Godfather. But The Godfather is still an amazing movie, So it's like, Francis Ford Coppola's technical ability is pretty much unmatched for that specific movie and that specific style, Martin Scorsese is good, but he's not in my all-time directors, and he's not my favorite director. All right, so I'm just saying, let's just call it like it is. That, or just what's good for one. Your all-time the all-time list is very subjective, and it's literally personalized to. If there's 7 billion people in the world, then there's 7 to 8 billion all-time list. Okay. No one has the same all-time list, and even if you do, it's probably for a different reason. Like, you probably like, I don't know, Fast and Furious because you think it's a legitimately technical masterpiece. Or some people just like it because it's fast cars, and Vin Diesel like to mumble family every 2 seconds. I like it because it's fun, And Justin Lin is one of my favorite directors of all time. Okay? So it's Ben Affleck and Bonnie Hardy, the lady who directed Return to Me, and so's Vera Fargma, so is Zack Snyder, so is Christopher Nolan. Anyways, as I progress, Catching Fire is stinking phenomenal, and as the person commented in the trailer review, it is, without a doubt, one of the greatest movies of all time, period. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't put it in my top 10, because I never, that's what I'm saying, I never really thought of it as a movie. It's like a book adaptation. But it is a movie, and it deserves respect. It was directed, it was acted, stinking, this all-star cast, man, Josh Hutcherson, and then, what's her name? Nabbit. Dang it, I forgot, what? Wow, I can't believe I forgot her name. Jennifer Lawrence, there we go. Jenna Malone, Woody Harrelson, Philip C. Hoffman, Stanley Tucci, Donald Sterling, Toby Jones, Amanda Plummer, Jennifer Wright, stinking, and Lenny Kravitz, who's still memorable. This movie is in a category, there's nothing like it. Hands down OP, hands down the best. I think Jennifer Lawrence did an amazing job, and I think the plot and the story was really, really good. And I think from the beginning of the movie, it's interesting because you're like, oh man, you get a second Hunger Games movie. But then, like, I feel like the premise in the second Hunger Games movie is better. And I think the characters are better. I think the first time you had all these regular kids fighting, but now it's like all these adults. Now you have like all the winners from the past Hunger Games, which actually makes logical sense. It's not like the other like one where it's like all these amateurs. You're talking about like the heavyweights. This is like the all-star season of all the best of the best, you know? And it's also that emotional appeal of you have to deal with all these different characters who basically went through all this nonsense. Like, everyone suffered in this movie, and you get to witness it, all the suffering of every single character. And how, like, bogus it is that you have to deal with all that, you know? So, I think that's like, the driving force of this movie, but the ending is, like, phenomenal, and I didn't read the book, so I didn't know what was going to happen. So when it went down, it's like, you know, mind-blowing. So, like, I don't know. It's just a really good movie throughout. And I feel like this is a movie as simple as the scenes aren't like crazy. They're very simple. But the background is explosive, and the characters, again, we're talking about just phenomenal, world-class, all-time acting in this movie, and just very good characters. Everything is character-driven, character-based. That's why stinking YA is always the best, because YA often has the most best characters, even though if they're younger or not. Like 40, all these 40 people are wretched and have the same stinking problems of drinking problem or this problem, you know? So that's why I say YA is the best. But you just get to see these great characters, this explosive background, this entertaining thing that's a sequel, and you get all these different fun elements that you didn't get in the first one. You get more, you get better, you get deeper, you get more interesting, and you know it pulls you in. That's what Catching Fire does. It pulls you in even more, even though you're already sold. You know, it takes you all the way down the line, and it does a phenomenal job. Like I don't there's nothing else to say for Catching Fire, and the plot is progressive. It picks up right where it left off. It keeps it moving, but it lets me savor every single moment of this masterpiece, because that's what it is. All of them together, they're a masterpiece, and it's rewatchable. There's not many movies that you can say, oh, I can just pick this up and rewatch it, because it's so rich and detail and character, and it's this fun, well thought out world. We get to go to the capital, we get to explore the capital more in Catching Fire. We get to, you know, explore different districts more. We get to explore and understand the origin story of every one of these characters, and it's a ball, it's a blast. And Catching Fire is phenomenal. Again, headed by Josh Hutcherson and Jennifer Lawrence, and the love between Katniss and Peeta. Thinking stupid Gale is in there. It's good, so good, so good. This movie it's great. Yeah. And the ending is really, really good, and it keeps you engaged for the next movie. And you're like, yeah, shoot, yeah, we get another movie. And shoot, yeah, the stakes are higher. That's what's supposed to happen. Number 2, raise the stakes. Everything gets higher. Put more on the line. I want to be in this joint, and I'm in it because they do a good job storytelling. Masterful script. Masterful acting. The directing is good. But, you know, oh my, there's a lot of... Look at all these bugs. Anyways, they're gonna be on me, these light bugs. But anyways, Catching Fire, number 2 of the Hunger Games movie franchise series, absolutely extraordinary. Our barn burner with a lot of different elements that keep you plugged in and keep you wired and keep you very excited and pumped for the next one. You know, I want more. And it gives you more, and it leaves you wanting more, and it delivers, and it over delivers, and like all these different parts of the movie, it over delivers. Like when they're talking about like all the secrets and the secrets that are happening behind the back of Katniss, you know, like there's all these games inside of the games that you really get to see, and it really explodes, and you get a reward at the end of the movie. And yeah, Catching Fire, stinking OP, stinking great. Without a doubt, one of the greatest movies of all time. One of the best adaptations of a film, of a movie of all time. YA, young adult fiction, is always the best content ever. Let's call it like it is. And my friend said BioShock is the best, one of the best video games ever. So shout out BioShock. I don't know it like that. I just had to shout out my friend Anthony. But anyways, yo, it's OP, off the chain. Book it. Let me end this like the thumbnail like this. All cool like.